it to you. You're officially my employee of the month. I mean, you just stepped over me.
It was unanimous.
Marquez is coming for us. I need you mother to strap up.
If Tommy wouldn't have showed up, me and you would be on top.
It's been handled.
I'm gonna have so much fun killing you.
Maybe we should look harder at Tommy Egan.
What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you think, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power Book 4 Force, and this one right here is the episode 7 major deaths revealed. So in this particular video, I will be revealing 2 major deaths that I think could be happening in this coming episode. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my boy Hezekiah, because I remember this probably was like, I don't know, we probably was on episode 2 or 3 where he predicted he thinks JP and Shanti will fall in the same episode. You didn't get the episode right, but I think you might be right about this being a double-edged sword for these 2 characters, and I will explain exactly how it could happen. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive on into this. So you got Tommy and Diamond. Of course, they have been working together as partners for going on 3 seasons now. Their partnership has been going pretty well so in the beginning, because you know both of them had loyalty and they wasn't trying to stab each other in the back. But of course, in the midst of that, we always had ugly ass Janard, who has been not happy about this and been secretly scheming and getting in Diamond's head, right? So this season, as Tommy and Diamond are further growing apart, Diamond and Janard are getting closer. So we know that he's going to be continuing to put more seeds into Diamond's head to get things running the way he wanted to be ran, and ultimately wants to push Tommy out of the way. Now, as we last saw them, the 2, like I said, they made the deal for the fentanyl, right? And of course, we all know Tommy is not going to be happy with that, because Tommy doesn't like, the fact that it takes people out, right? So with that being said, he's going to, Diamond's going to have the coalition vote him out, and that's going to create even more problems for them. Now, why am I bringing all this up? Because they have all this planned like this. They're showing us all of these things to make us forget about a major player. If you pay attention, remember, King Ugly as Hell hasn't been seen in like 2 episodes, right? So they're purposely not bringing him up or letting him be seen, so that when he returns to the screen, he'll kind of catch us off guard, right? And also keep in mind, he told us last season that he would be getting out soon. We know that he's going to be getting out this season. How do we know this? Because of this image here. We have an image with Janard taking a shot at someone, and King Ugly as Hell is right there in the cut, Ugly as Hell on the phone, right? So we know that scene has to take place, and I believe very much possibly that this could take place this episode. Now, I know I've been saying I think he's going to get out for like possibly the past 2 episodes. Well, obviously, ugly ass niggas, I was wrong. However, I think this big ugly ass motherfucker will get out this episode, because he got to. I mean, he got to get out soon, because I don't think he's going to be a part of the final battle. I mean, he could, but he has to pay, he has to play his part in getting JP taken up out of here. Now, we know that, here's another thing, how we know that JP's death is, I kind of touched on this on my other video. We know JP's death is near. They're showing us way too many things with, them, with JP and D-Mac together. And we also know for sure, since he's wearing the clothing that he has on, this is the same clothes he had on when he was hugging D-Mac, saying he'll always be there for him, right? So we know that. That's the last scene that we haven't seen, or at least according to the trailer, for JP in order for his time to be up. So that way we know we don't see everything that we're supposed to see of him in the trailer. Now, of course, he could have scenes that we ain't seen yet that's not in the trailer, but I don't believe so. I believe this is it for him. So, whatever it is, once King Ugly as Hell is released, he's going to pressure Diamond and Jannard very hard about the D-Mac situation, because he's going to find out, obviously, that, it wasn't Rashawn that was responsible. And that's when I believe Diamond and Jannard will reveal the truth to him, because now Tommy is a problem for them. So they don't have to, now they don't have to protect D-Mac. They can go ahead and just get him out of the way, and then also gain a new ally with King Ugly as Hell here, right? So it's going to be beneficial for them to tell him the truth. Now to get to Shanti, right? So Shanti here, because she's got to play her a very important part and this particular episode. We know that Shanti is not going to be happy with, well, as of now, let's just say not going to be. As of now, period, she's not happy at all with Jannard, because we know Jannard took a meeting with Che and didn't tell her. Like, we seen him, he had the phone, he was about to get ready to text it to her, then he decided not to. And I think rightfully so, because she's trying to get the man to take out his brother, and we know he got love for his brother. He doesn't necessarily want to do this, right? But he also tried to make up to her by, giving her some jewelry, gave her a necklace and stuff like that, apologizing to her, and she wasn't going for it. She's still pretty goddamn pissed with him, and we kind of see that the writings on the wall. She's going to be drawing closer to Tommy, because I think she's going to notice that Tommy has been real with her the entire time he's been here. Like, she, was all angry with him and stuff like that, because, he's somebody new. Somebody new to just infiltrating their city. That's how they were saying it. And then on top of that, it's a white boy. That's how they looking at it. But I think she's going to slowly notice that, like, damn, this white boy stay cool as hell. To be honest with you, maybe I should just work with him, because he's been on top ever since he's been there. If I actually helped him out, maybe there is another path for me to get to the top, and maybe she'll try to snake him later. Who knows? But either way, I think she's gonna realize, the better pick is to work with Tommy, right? And of course, we know we're going to get that scene where she's going to use her bat to mess up Jannard's car, right? So that is coming. These are also the last images that we know has to be seen of Shanti, right? So this could spell the end for her as well. Now let's go ahead and describe how exactly I think these things could go down. Like I said, back to King Ugly as Hell. King Ugly as Hell is going to be ugly as hell, right? So King Ugly as Hell is going to tell them they got to take out D-Mac right now. And what's going to end up happening is, keep in mind, D-Mac and JP has just had dinner with his girlfriend Genesis. And what I think could take place is they could find out that maybe King Ugly as Hell is out of jail. Maybe maybe Tommy could find out, and then he tells D-Mac and them about it. And some kind of way, I think JP is going to try to do something heroic in order to protect D-Mac. It's going to be very risky, and it's going to turn out very badly for him. That he's going to get captured by Jannard and Ugly Ass King Kilo. King Ugly as Hell will make the call to Tommy and say this, and probably gonna say something in the word of this is what happens when you do whatever. And he's gonna let Tommy hear JP on the phone, and then of course Jannard will take the shot, taking them out over the phone. And then you remember that scene where we seen Tommy dropping the phone and falling down at Shanti's place? I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be, I would say it's probably going to be this episode. Whatever the episode JP dies, that's the episode it's going to be. And I believe it's going to be this one. Now, that's the death of JP. Now for Shanti, it could happen two different ways. Now, the most savage one, which is kind of going to be sad, is, keep in mind, I told y'all that he's going to be killing King Ugly as Hell, and Jannard will be taking JP out over the phone, right? And we already seen with the scene. I don't have the image up for you guys to see when Tommy was, was dropping the phone and stuff like that. But I do, if you can remember, he was at Shanti's place when this happened. You can see the punching bag and stuff in the background of her place where, her jam. So we know that's where he was at. So it could be shortly after this thing that we're looking at here. And he finds out about it, and Tommy could get so fucking pissed that he takes out Shanti right there, because he knows that Jannard is very close to Shanti. He's in love with Shanti. So in order to make Jannard feel the same pain that he made him feel, he takes Shanti out right there on the spot. I mean, Tommy is savage enough to do something like this, people. Now, I hope he don't be this angry, but it could be that. And keep in mind, we do have a scene where Tommy, where Jannard is waiting outside the doors of what looks like to be the funeral that's taking place, which I'm pretty sure will turn out to be JP's funeral. And he's waiting with a gun to try to light up somebody when they come out. And more than likely that somebody is Tommy or anyone affiliated with him, right? And why would he be mad wanting to do this? The reason why is because Shanti is gone now. Now, whether it could be that Ugly Ass Jannard himself takes out Shanti, but it still could make sense that he's outside this funeral, because Jannard is the type that's so damn ugly, he'll blame someone else for something he has done. Like, even though he's the one who took out Shanti, he could blame Tommy and say, if you wasn't around doing this and that, I would have never had to do this. You know what I'm saying? You made me do this shit. They love saying shit like that about when they do something ugly, they'll blame somebody else saying, you made me do this shit, when actually you the one ugly saying. So, there you have it, my good people. The two major deaths that will be revealed in episode 7. So let me know in the comment section. I think JP, for me, I think the JP one is pretty safe to say that Ugly Ass Jannard and King Kilo would be responsible for that. Hey, but it could turn out to be someone else. And your girl Shanti, could you see this turning out to be Jannard as well? Or will Tommy be the savage that takes her out of revenge? Let me know all of that and more in the comment sections. What you guys think could happen. Do you think both of them could be out? Could it just be maybe one and not the other? And let me know how you think it could potentially happen. But like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you think. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. But until the next video, I'm out.